PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Thin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Well, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. He's in a share of 9th place.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Wonderfully played. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a pretty handy shot. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction. John, what's going on out there?
I'm down here on the third. Take a look at Cameron Champ from 27 feet.
Get in the hole. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. And back to the course with the live action. This putt is about 16 feet. Hey, nice looking line. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Yeah, that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Looking really good, this one. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? And well hold. Let's move on. It's currently tied for fourth. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. That should find the cut stuff. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 9th, this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt will move them to 3 under par. Tracking. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Go in. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
Third shot now.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Playing from around 150 yards here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. You like that, didn't you? Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
I'd say it's about 25 feet to go from here.
Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And that will take him to 5 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Choosing the 9-iron here. It's a little wayward.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Yeah, he'll take that. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, guys, I'm here on the 8th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Oh! And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. That one's heading out to the right. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Putting for par. It's tracking. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. And now we go to the 10th, where this happened moments ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. Wonderful effort. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at, because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or heading into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
That should find the surface. Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Luke, do not buy any lottery tickets tonight. You're absolutely wrong where that golf shot ended up.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm over here on the 16th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
Wow. Oh, you beauty. An eagle.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Opting for the hybrid, I think. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Time now for the 4th shot. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Big chance here. It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that. That shot's so good, we need to have another look. And now that finds him in first place. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Nicely done. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Let's head over to the 13th. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 10th place. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Nice stroke. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Not bad. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That was wonderfully done. 7 feet to the cup. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Good shot there. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And let's have another look at that one. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, taking a look at Cameron Champ down here on hole number 15.
Yes, next one from the beach. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Just a fantastic shot. Guaranteed birdie hitting it that close.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 15th. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm over on the 16th, and this is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Nasty lie out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 16th.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Opting for the 9-iron. And here we are with their 4. Just didn't drop. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Currently at 10 under par overall.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. A bit long on that one. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Ooh, nice line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. It's all come down to this. Putt for the title. like the look of this. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.